So back in 2019 to 2020 is when I took these previous measurements after I'd lost, probably about 40 to 60 pounds. These ones are in centimeters because I was also using a program back then that needed centimeters to create a pattern. So I had those. That's mainly what my mannequin was padded from. But I need updated ones that I need for the mannequin are right here. So we're going to take those really quick. We're going to take our measurements. So one of the main measurements is the chest. So what you do is you bring your measuring tape up to right about where your nipples are, because, that's the widest point of your chest. And then you're going to take a deep breath in and then write down where it lands. So mine is a 46 to 47. So we're going to say 46 and a half. That way we have a little extra room for breathing in case, and movement. So 46 and a half inches. Our ribs, which we'd already measured down from the neck, you measure down your torso to make sure you know the location of all these different measurements. My widest point was at 7 inches down from the bottom of my neck here. And then 2 inches down from that is where my ribs start, under where the pectorals end. So taking that measurement, we get 43 inches. To mid-torso, sometimes this is quite humbling because you didn't realize how much weight you gained over the last few years. All right, we got 44 inches. And then the waist, which is, for men, generally supposed to be the thinnest part of your ribs, between your ribs and your hips. Well, for men, it's just marked as the navel. And we got 46 inches. So throughout here is where I've gained most of my weight. And some in the chest too, because when we measure this, it's at 42 inches. So next step is we're going to take the cover off and we're going to start building some padding to pad it out. Because initially, when I made this cover, I made it so it could be removable, and all that padding is just stitched in. So what we need to do now is basically untack the padding from the exterior, or what we could do too is just build another layer on top of this. That actually might work better, because then, if we lose weight again, then we don't have to completely create a whole new piece. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just start building on top of this. And what I like to use is some cotton batting. So just going to start marking on here where we need measurements to be, because I also want to make sure that my shoulders are marked properly, because this has wider shoulders than I do. So we're going to start marking it up with the measurements, so then I can make sure that I get the padding done in the right places with the right shapes. Go team. Starting out, I've already measured and see that the neck of the mannequin matches my neck width of 16 and a half. And then on each side from basically the neck, I want to mark the high point of my shoulder, because I might as well pad that out. So I'm going to put shoulder mark of 4.5 inches on each side. Okay, so what we need to do is take our cotton batting here that is, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick, and we need to just start building it up and layering. To measure the mannequins, 41 and a half. So what we need to do then is basically just kind of build out around here, just make like a breastplate area. We're going to be adding size. We're just kind of come around here and boom. An easy, surefire way to check and make sure that you kind of have your area made right. You take it, you open it up, and you lay it over yourself and make sure that, it covers. So I feel a bit of gaping here where I know there's more man booby in my armpit area. We're going to have to pay attention to build that out a little more. We're going to take this, fold it in half, and trace an area a bit bigger around there. Because, sometimes you gotta say, Mama's got knockers, even though you're the mama. So there, that piece. So what I could do is I could kind of take this, shape it on myself. Right. I'm gonna mark on this where my nipples sit, because if you don't have your nipple points, you don't know where you're gonna be. And I kind of just took, and from there, let's just for fun draw a little chest hair on there, because you know what, we're having fun here. So I took our piece and did a little dart stitching to give it some shape, to make it shape, so then we can stuff it with more of the padding. So what I'm going to do here is kind of take on our fabric, mark out the general shape that we're after, since we're filling in and don't need to add more here. It's more here that we're looking for, so we're just going to kind of make the shape of the moob. Cut this out, and we're going to start stacking it up to make sure we get the right thickness that we need to pad it out to the right chest measurement before we stitch it all in. Okay, so here now we have our finished pad edition. Great sternum. And it's just, that does feel about right. And on the back, there, padding for fattening out the back. Okay, now we're at 46. just did on this pad, literally. So to my mannequin, original cover on it. So now I'm gonna have to redo all this. I've got it pinned on there so I can take this off and do it. Okay, so we've got the chest and the back pads stitched on now. The next thing we need to do is start building out the belly. I've just draped some fabric over this because we need to basically mark out and essentially shape the stomach. Okay, so we've been working on building out the belly area here. We've taken some of the layers, stitching them up, start to form the shape, but upon measuring, I still need more. And I understand that, you know, I've got to go around and add some love handles in too, but unfortunately, the gut's got to become guttier, so we're gonna build out and add some more layers. Gotten the belly sewn on to the beast. Now we have to work out the muffin. So just feeling from how my body is, I need to make a big old kidney shaped thing. It's gonna fit right here and puff out a couple inches. So check our measurements. Let's get to work. So here we are, in all of our unflattering truth. The mannequin is now padded up to about the same likeness as me. So now I can properly make clothing for myself again without having to add once I drape a pattern. So eventually, we're going to make a cover to cover all of these padding that we added to make it nice and smooth like it was before, but I don't know if I have anything currently that I would like, because I kind of want something that has stripes or like a plaid, so that I have like baselines and can like make sure things are correct up and down on grain. But you know, right now the job's done. I have a twin. This has been a very humbling experience, and you know, it's hard to deal with because we all have issues with how we look. Other people might say that, you know, we look fine, we're healthy, you know, you look great, you're sturdy, you could milk a cow or whatever. Well, to me, I see a gut and cha-chas that we shake for Jesus on the stage, but you know, it's done, and now I'm gonna go to California. Peace out. Also, spray glue is super sticky. That spray base gets everywhere, it sticks to you, it sticks for days. The only thing that can take it off is rubbing alcohol, and yet it is still all over everything.